That's the one thing about wood smoke and charcoal. You can smell it as far as that wind will take it.
That is true. And I know you brought a special guest, little Maddie Zuniga. Come over here, darling. How are you?
Good.
I know that your daddy is Ernie Zuniga, and he told me a little secret that you love to cook.
Yes.
Oh, so you're going to be a little helper today?
Yes.
All right, Kathy, I know you brought some good stuff.
Yes.
It's in the middle of summer, so we get that craving for pork, for beef, for ribs. What is the secret here to cooking them and making them taste amazing?
Well, we're going to talk about the ribs first. I brought some pork spare ribs and different pieces and cuts from it. Maddie right here, she's going to start rubbing on this. This is considered the St. Louis cut of the pork, which when you look at a spare rib, they cut off right here to make your St. Louis cut, and then you get what's called the breastplate or the brisket of the pork. So
What is she putting on that right now?
she's putting my sassy rub on there. It's kind of a sweet and spicy little rub. So she's going to put a real good generous coat on that. And then we also brought some beef ribs. Now you look at this slab of beef, these are called finger ribs, okay? These are riblets or finger ribs. They're the very end. They're very thin. Therefore, they're going to cook very quick. Very quickly. You need moisture. You need to make sure, if you're going to do low and slow, add moisture, add oil, do something to them.
Okay, so that they don't dry out?
Right.
Okay.
Now, my favorite when it comes to beef rib, you can find these all the time. They're called, short rib. Braised short rib, everybody's heard of them. You slow smoke them. Ask the butcher to give you the full baby, okay?
Okay.
And have him trim just a little bit back. That way you got a handle when you go to eat this. And you can see the meat difference. This is part of the chuck. So it comes from the lower plate down by the chuck and part of the lower rib bone, okay? So
It's only going to give it a little bit more flavor.
a lot more flavor versus doing these, the Chinese Korean style rib. These are going to cook. Look how thin that is. But these are very tender. They make good little fried riblets or barbecue riblets or braise them like a Korean stir fry. That's what these are good for. So now, look, Maddie, that is a fabulous job on that. Good job.
She's
girl.
good. I'm telling you, Ernie, you got a little chef on your hands. That's wonderful, Maddie.
Now, she came out here with me earlier today. A lot of this I already cooked at home, but she came out here earlier and helped me with this little thing of baby
What's
back.
in there? Oh, boy. Oh, my.
The beef that I talked about here that's got that nice handle on it to pick it up and bite it. Here's those little finger ribs, the spiced short ribs, the Korean, we got the baby backs, and we got the St. Louis.
Kathy, that looks amazing. But I have to ask you this.
All right.
What is the secret to getting it juicy and tender? Because I can never seem to do it. Mine's dry.
3, 2, 1, okay? 3 hours without foil, indirect heat. 2 hours wrapped in foil, 1 hour wrapped, no foil. So it's kind of a 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna smoke it, steam it, and get it nice and finished with your sauce on that last hour if you want.
So the sauce, to give it that extra flavor, goes on the last hour.
That last hour if you're gonna sauce it, yes ma'am.
Yum. And what about when it comes to ribs? How do you get those to be tender? Like, I want it to fall apart in your mouth when you bite it.
Like this?
Oh, boy. Yes, that looks so good.
There you go, why don't you try that one? Talk to me about that.
I don't even need a fork or anything.
That was the 3, 2. Actually, these I grilled. These are the ones that she came and helped me with, so we had to get here early, okay?
Wow.
These were 2 hours because I cooked it and then steamed it, 1 and 1. With
That
baby
literally
back, you
melted
can
in
see
my
that.
mouth.
Yeah.
See, I don't know how to get it to go like that. Maddie, you gonna try that? Taste it and tell me what you think.
Okay, it's good. It's good.
Well, be very proud of yourself because you helped make that. How do you feel?
I feel happy because I love cooking.
Ernie, I'm telling you, she is a cutie. She's gonna cook dinner for all you guys a little bit later on or on the weekend. Are you up for that, Maddie?
Yes.
Well, actually, she gets to take all this home so Ernie can cook it.
Ooh, you are a lucky kid today, Maddie. Well, that is absolutely delicious. Okay, so once she's prepped all this, Kathy, tell me one more time because, oh my goodness, I am gonna forget. It's prepped, you put all your ingredients on it, you throw it on the grill for 3 hours, is that what you were saying?
Indirect heat, 3 hours. If you're going to do an indirect heat, it'll be about 250, okay? Indirect heat, and then when you wrap it, you're still at 250. And then for that last hour, if you want to get your sauce caramelized, you move it a little bit more to the yeah. It's just a simple 3, 2, 1. People can email me. I'll be more than happy to send them information. Just go to my website and contact me directly through there, and I'll answer any questions they have.
And Kathy's a great source. She has been cooking for a very long time, and you've made it big, Kathy. So thank you so much for being on our show.
About that.
Come on, girl. Thank you, Maddie. You were absolutely amazing. Here's the information you guys need to get a hold of Kathy, our grillin' gal. She is Texas-style catering, Pullin Premium Barbecue. Her number is 363-1264, PullinPremiumBBQ.com, or find her on Facebook, Pullin Premium Barbecue.